Oh, I'm sorry.
When's the last time you got a curtain call?
I don't know. In Sun Life Stadium, I think.
Where would you rank that home run for what it did and the milestone at 50th?
It's got to be up there with the best. My career high, put us up, gave us a sweep. Pretty good things all around it.
What did you think of the crowd reaction? You certainly can appreciate you played enough games here when the place was not very lively, and it was good this weekend.
That's for here. That's about as lively as they've been. 2012, our opening season is up there, but in terms of understanding what we're doing and what we have a chance to do, they're as good as they've been.
And what does that mean to you guys?
It's good. We got them on our back. We need that for games like we've had this weekend. Grinding to the end, and where one mistake's going to change the whole game.
Obviously, your power binge is one of the reasons a big reason the team just kind of turned things around. How do you feel about being in that spot, feeling that kind of maybe pressure or responsibility, or do you feel it?
There's no pressure for me. I'm not. I have to be prepared as anybody. I know that, but that's standard. That's not pressure. That's standard.
Did you hear the MVP chants? What does that feel like?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're a bit early, but it's cool. It's cool that they're acknowledging and showing love like that. I really appreciate it.
Clearly, when D. Gordon gets on in front of you, it changes a lot of how they feel and what is it doing right now.
It changes a huge dynamic. They can't really pitch around me. If he steals, they can, but we're in a great spot. We got Yeli and Ozo coming up. It's huge. It's a huge inning booster. Doesn't matter how many outs. It's helping us out a lot.
You talked the other night that you probably weren't going to get a lot of good pitches, to really hit homers on. Was that really the first one that you saw all day that was really set up for that?
No, I got some good pitches to hit, but he's a crafty guy, so you gotta understand not to fall into his plan too. He's throwing good sinkers. Usually with a guy like that, he's gonna give you pitches to hit. You just gotta get up under it because he's a ground ball machine.
Ever heard of Rudy York?
No.
He holds the record for most home runs in August, 18. You're one behind him. So he said it in 1937, which is, 80 years ago or something. So what would it be like to get that?
That doesn't mean much to me. As long as the homer helps us win, then sure, it'd be cool.
But obviously there's a lot of a very narrow group you're kind of joining. Any chance to even kind of pay attention to that, or are you just so locked
No,
in?
you know what? Thinking about all that, thinking of the numbers and catching up to this guy, that guy was really a distraction for me. So I can't be reading all this. Is he gonna hit this many, that many? I just gotta stay focused and keep being prepared every night, every different at bat. If I keep thinking about, well, am I on pace for this and I didn't hit one yesterday, blah blah, then it ain't gonna work. So I'm not worried about it at all.
How much is it being in this race? How much does that help with the focus, with everything, not just for you, but for the whole team?
Well, it's a new gear. It's a new gear for us, and we got to keep pushing. We're doing good, but we can do better, and we need to do better to get there. So just stay the course, and try to have a different hero every night, and we'll be all right.
The double to put you guys on the board there, it's pitching you away. He did the bunt to get on. Take us through that.
He threw some sinkers away. But I'm sure he wanted to get a pitch out over, so if D stole too, he'd have a chance at that. But just gave me a pitch away and got shoot it away.
You guys were 7 games under 500 on August 10th, 53 and 60. Did kind of think, boy, this is a broken record, same as the previous. It was going to go the wrong way.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, but we got 30 33-ish game, 33 games left. So a lot can happen during that time. We just got to keep pushing the envelope.
Along with the home runs, it seems like you're just not giving away any at bats these days. Do you take as much pride in that as anything?
That's the biggest key. You never know which at bat's gonna give you a chance. So if you don't give it any away, you're set up for something good.
Scherzer tomorrow. That's a playoff race type matchup. What are your thoughts on that?
Yep. We beat him before, so we just gotta stick to our plan. He's a workhorse out there. We gotta stick to our plan.